Happy Friday, folks! Master Trifecta Friday, my favorite day to make the Mailday videos. Yeah, today was cool. Came home, short day, 3-day weekend too, because Monday's Columbus Day. Very excited about that, but even more excited about the 4 TTMs that I had in my mailbox today. I actually received 2 yesterday, so that's 6 TTMs since my video on Wednesday. Also, a really cool trade came in and a package from aandnsportscard, so let's get into it. First off, shout out to DK. DK hooked me up with this guy that was, I think he maybe took a little bit of a break from TTMing for a while, but he's a big-time TTM guy. His name's David Jones. He just recently got back here on YouTube, and I'm going to link his info down below. But he has a huge collection of TTM cards, and he was looking to pick up some Finest 13 base. Dude, I think my total count was 550 base cards that I ended up trading to him. Me and DK have been on this incredible TTM run on like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. And I've pretty much sent out to everybody that I've wanted to. I've sent out all my Valors, so I was happy to pass the base cards on to David. Give those cards a new life other than just sitting here in a box at my house. But we made a partial trade, partial money, partial cards, and he offered these cards to me, and it was just very cool of him. I just let him know like some of my PC fighters, and he came up with these guys on his own. But we got the Daniel Cormier, nice blue ink. That is a sweet looking card. That might be, I might like that more than the ones that I've gotten signed from him myself. He also threw in this Johnny Hendricks, a gold border. Definitely the Hendricks auto. Another one on the base. Big rig. Another big rig. 3 big rigs. How fucking cool is that? And then to cap it off, the icing on the cake, the new champ. On 1? Well, he hooked it up 2. So those are freaking sweet. Nice, huge, fat auto on it. I like that. But yeah, shout out to David. You know, you guys that are into TTMs, you know, if you guys got base cards, you know, no matter whatever set, you know, I think he did take a little bit of a hiatus from the hobby, but he's looking to get back, so definitely give him a sub. I believe he's on Twitter as well. But yeah, give David a shout. He's a cool guy. Shout out to DK for putting me in touch with him. We'll go to our Mailday package with Nick with aandnsportscards. If you are not buying into his UFC breaks, you are doing yourself an incredible injustice. I was in the case break last night. I hit a gold Hendricks auto. Whew, I almost bought one on eBay just like last week. So things happen for a reason, folks. I'm not even for sure what I'm expecting in this. These are baseball, and I know I bought into some baseball. I thought Topps Bowman Chrome. I was thinking this is UFC. Maybe there is some UFC in here. Looks like all baseball though. Yeah, I like to got a bunch of base cards here. Just a bunch of Bowman Chrome base. I had the Rays. Trev BC9. Better clean a spot off on that desk, boy. I totally thought this was UFC. I totally forgot about the baseball. Here I am, was thinking that was going to be a UFC card. But yeah, his UFC cases, as I was saying, are the last 2 cases he's had produced autos to 25 or less. 7 They both had 7 autos to 25 or less in each case, which is just nasty. That's like 44% of the autos. All super short printed nastiness. Almost lost my camera there. But for the hits on that, Jake, whatever his name is, Jose Fernandez, Benzobris Blue. I'm not sure the numberings on these. That's to 250. Jake Lamb to 250. And Evan Longoria, that's going to be to 35. So that might be a little something. Yeah, I think they said this was a nice card. I know the Rays aren't in the playoffs anymore, so still nice to have some baseball. I like to add a little bit of everything to my COMC count. You know, just I find things like when I try to sell a portfolio, which is like all my cards at once, it's better to have like a nice little distribution of all of it. So, shout out to Nick, aandnsportscards on Twitter, twitter.com. Well, I just said that. But yeah, I just checked the description for his info. You guys that are watching, you already know. To the TTM world, I think Trev BC9 hooked me up. I think he sent this out for me because I don't remember having this card or sending to him. But this is a rookie, Giovanni Bernard. I believe he plays for the Bengals, I think. A rookie this year, but yeah. Trev, if you did send that out, thanks, man. I appreciate you doing that. Also, I was told that this was a big score. Hard to get through TTM, but I got tipped off on the address, and it worked. And it's funky because this might look red on camera. This is Lyoto, the Dragon Machida, but it's actually like a watermelon-y looking marker. I don't even know why this marker would be around. Like, it looks like some kids were, like, coloring or something at the gym, and he couldn't find anything to write with. It's not red. It's, like, watermelon peach. Or maybe it's just how, like, a red marker reacted with the gloss, and I coated these with baby powder. Maybe that had something to do with it as well. But how cool is that? Lyoto Machida. And that was a fast turnaround, too. It was probably, like, less than 2 weeks. Lyoto Machida. How cool is that? Yeah, I got those 2 yesterday, and these are the 4 that I came home today, and I was just like, wow, 4 in one day. You know, there's days I don't get any mail at all, and then I get 4. This guy, for a brief amount of time, I owned the Superfractor of this, but I traded it off, and I figured I might as well go ahead and send some out to this guy. Eric Perez. On 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he hooked him up nice and tight. Power inscription. Put the nickname on there. Got him on a Goldie. And just an extra base. And Eric, I got one of these for you, so this one's got your name on it, bud. That will go with your rainbow that you're working on, so you can add the TTM for the bonus rainbow. But yeah, the address on that, he's at Greg Jackson's camp right now. Hit him up. This guy, this is my second request that I've received on my Valor on-card auto set. One of the best TTM signers, and he hooked it up nasty on these. I wrote on the penny sleeve to sign down on the bottom. I kind of like gave him instructions. Ooh-wee. Fucking sick. I can have visions for this. I'm just like seeing how this thing is going to turn out. It's going to be incredible. I didn't send out all 3 for everybody. Some people I only just had 1 of, but Carlos was one of the one I had all 3. So I was like, shit, why not? Let's go for it. Damn, that's nasty. Sick. And he has his own P.O. box He loves fan mail. He's a huge signer in Albuquerque. Give Carlos a shout. This next one's, yeah, I had mailed her once before, and I guess I mailed it to the wrong address because I got these back quick. Look at that. With the inscription on the mat. To Trent. Sara McMann. And she hooked it up on these base cards down too. Inscription on all three. Didn't ask for it. All on her own. How cool is that? 2 on a base and 1 on a sparkly. And that's at her gym that she trains at. Not far from Johnny Brown and PCP. Greenville, South Carolina. And this last one comes to us from Encino, California. I got this address off the Blowout Forum. This is part of the Allen and Ginner forum thread. This guy actually returned the fan letter back to me, so he must have not been impressed with that as much. But at least he took the time to sign the card. Tommy Lee, drummer from Motley Crue. I only had one of his base cards, so I was like, shit, why not? Let's try it. And sure enough, it worked. This has been out there for a while. Over a month, I'm sure. I guess I really need to get in the habit of writing shit down. I kind of like not knowing, though, and forgetting what I sent out. But yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. Hopefully I'll get a cool, you know, it'd be nice to get a couple more things tomorrow for Saturday, since I think the post office is closed on Monday. But yeah, if you guys see anything that you like, especially with that baseball's getting moved quick. That Evan Longoria, I'm sure somebody will want it. But if you see anything you like, drop me a line, twitter.com/mastertrifecta. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.